Bumfcast.
Hello and welcome to this, the 99th episode of Bumfcast. For this episode we feature Franz Jaeger from Stockholm. We've been long-time fans of his work and we've featured his premieres a number of times on our SoundCloud. Before hearing his tracks for the first time, I really hadn't heard anything quite like it. He's a self-taught producer who's worked on his sound for over 12 years, and he's really got to that stage where I truly believe he's found his own sound, something that's pretty hard as a producer to actually achieve. In this interview, we chat extensively about his latest album, I'm Catching You in the Fire. I'm not going to try and pronounce its actual name, which is meant to be read in Swedish. I'm just not from there, so it's quite difficult for me. But we go quite deep behind the meaning behind the album and the circumstances which actually brought it into existence. After the interview, naturally, we're going to head to his mix.
Yeah, but here it's 12 on the day. Just ate some breakfast, you know.
It's just really, like, I don't know. I just find it amazing that we
weird.
it's the same planet, it's the same time.
Yeah.
It's like, your time is different, but like, it's literally, we're both doing this right now on opposite ends of this, this rock.
Super weird.
Super weird, man.
Different timelines. Cool.
Yeah. It's really windy here at the moment, which I quite like. Like, I like that sort of stormy weather.
Oh, it is? Or
Yeah.
It's super sunny.
Oh, mate, it's we're in that gloom section, but I can imagine that it doesn't get as gloomy as Sweden might in the wintertime.
No, I think Australia is pretty extreme when it comes to the weather, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. Like
And the animals is like 7 times bigger. I've heard that as well. You know, the worms and the snakes are like 7 times bigger than the regular animals in the world.
That's so not true.
Like, Australia is a mutant country. Like, I don't know.
People seem to get the impression, especially in Europe, that like everything in everything in Australia is going to like kill you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's so dangerous to go to Australia.
No, it's so not true.
You're gonna die if you go out in the wild.
As soon as you hit the ground, there's like snakes and spiders and kangaroos that are all trying to come and kill
everywhere.
you. Yeah, exactly. They're all out to get you. No, it's so not true. Like, you don't notice anything.
Yeah, I can think about that. That can't be true, you know.
It just cannot be true.
Yeah.
It's funny though. I like to think that, like, when I talk to people about this kind of stuff, that we're like all the, you know, quite hardened and battle toughened, because like every day is a battle through life through all these dangerous animals. But it's literally couldn't be further from the truth.
But the weather is pretty extreme, right?
What's the hottest day you've ever experienced?
Oh, it's like, but you know, I think it's a difference, because when you have like 35 degrees in Sweden, it's super hot, because like it's another like environment, or
because your infrastructure is built to keep heat
correct.
in.
Yeah, exactly, and you guys have like this how do you say fukt in English, like this in the air, you know. It's more like a rainforest, like a jungle, you know what I mean.
It depends
when
on
the
where
air
you go.
is getting
More like
of course,
humid.
Yeah, exactly.
It depends on where you go. Like, most of Australia is just desert, and there's nothing out there.
Yeah.
Like, it's just around the coast where it really changes. So where I am, down like the south of Australia, it's like it's like one of the most southern cities.
Yeah.
So like in winter it gets quite cold, quite wet. We really don't. We have some sort of like forest, but it's not like tropical. But the further you go north, up into Queensland,
more dry forest. That's why it's just so many like fires and stuff. I guess. Because it's so dry.
Yeah, super dry. I mean, you heard about the fires that happened in
Yeah. Of course, yeah.
That was nuts, man. Like,
That
every
is
day you
nuts.
had to wear a mask. Like, it was not dissimilar to right now, but you had to wear
Oh,
a
it was so
mask.
bad.
Yeah. It was
Even in like even in Melbourne, right?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, sick.
For weeks, it
So
was
it's like
like
spread over all over the country.
it.
Smoke.
It was more or less just the eastern cities. So like Canberra. Canberra was like literally covered in smoke for a good part of a month, where it
Oh
was like
shit.
unsafe to go outside. Melbourne was like that for a bit, and Sydney I think was like that for a bit, just because most of like the east coast was on fire, which is nuts
Oh,
considering how big
sick.
Australia is. But that smoke went all the way to South America. Like there was images coming in from other cities.
So how is the smoke? Is it like a big black cloud or of smoke, or
It's like
is it like above the
no, it was
like how high is it? Is it like
surface level,
how
surface
does it
level.
look?
It
Ah,
it was like being in a cloud, but it smelt like burnt trees. So
oh
it would
yeah.
just sort of be like
Awful.
this like fog, but it wasn't fog, it was smoke. So you were advised to get
Mm,
like a mask that could filter out these like
poison.
yeah, more or less like just like the bad shit in
Yeah.
the in the air. But yeah, there was like health advisories each day being like, do not go outside. If you do, wear a mask. Do not exercise. Like, don't exercise
Not
outside.
exercise. Yeah.
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 It was nuts, man. It
That's a
was,
good thing to do.
yeah. Breathing pure
Not to
smoke.
exercise. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that was nuts,
Cool.
man.
Or not cool, but sick. Super sick.
Yeah, it was interesting.
It's
Like it was
awful.
nature sort of just doing its thing, you know. Like
Yeah. It happened a lot in 2021. It was so many disasters. It was like Lebanon and also
mm.
the big the big warehouse that's blown up
Oh,
in
in
there.
Beirut, you mean?
Lost connect. Yeah.
Yeah, you there?
Burgers? Yes.
Yeah, I gotcha. You got
Well,
me?
now I can't hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, no. Yep, no.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Now I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I
Lost it
gotcha.
sometime.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that Beirut explosion.
Yeah. Insane. I
It's
just looked at like some videos of the how do you say the wave that's coming
the
after the explosion.
shockwave. Yeah.
Yeah, the shockwave. Yeah, like saw like a fisherman sitting in the boat and like
Mm.
film into the city, and you saw the shockwave coming like towards him, and you can't even think
It happened so
before
quick.
it's like it's happened so fast, man. It's insane. It is insane.
It was
Feel so sorry for all the people who live there.
yeah, because like majority of the city was just destroyed. Like as horrible as it was really interesting, I guess, to sort of
Yeah,
watch the
it was just
footage.
a big hole, you know.
Yeah, it was fucked. You see the shockwave just like wipe through
It
these buildings,
was
and it just like wrecks
yeah,
everything.
insane.
You
Yeah,
sort of watch
glass
the
and
videos, and
everything.
it's like, is this even
Super
real?
insane.
Like this looks like something out of a video game or a movie. Like it can't be possible.
Yeah, it looks really like surreal. Yeah, it's super insane. Super insane.
Crazy fucking couple of years, mate.
Yeah. Yes, for sure. I wish we could like get a pause from all this soon.
There's got to
All
be
the
some sort of
chaos in the
yin and
world.
yang, you know, like all this bad shit happens. There's got to be like a good period of really, really, really good stuff to make up for it.
Yeah. Do you believe in karma?
It's I don't know. I'm like I really like science and physics, and like everything about that
Yeah.
leads me to believe that everything is just sort of random. So I don't know if I believe in karma because,
I
I
never
mean,
experienced it, so
yeah, that's the
I don't know.
thing. I don't think I believe in karma because all logic tells me that it can't exist because things sort of just happen at random. Like,
Yeah, yeah, random. Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I'm too logical.
interesting though.
It is
Mm,
interesting. Like, it's sort of weird.
it
I,
is.
I would put it down more to a sheer coincidence. The random chance that
Mm,
something
yeah.
like that sort of puts your good thing or your bad thing in a balance. We can tell ourselves
Mm.
that it exists, but I just don't think it does. Do
I think
you?
you can go super deep on that
Do you think?
because
Do you believe in
I
karma?
I have a theory. A theory. It's like a. I don't know. I think it's like a. I think we have a parallel universe, if you know what I mean.
Explain that a bit
That
more.
doesn't exist in our world. Uh, oh, super hard in English. But
Yeah.
I think it's like I think we have a parallel like universe that doesn't exist in our
Like, we
world.
can't.
You
We
know,
don't
I
notice
think
it.
it's
We don't
it's
experience it.
no, I think it's the soul's world. The soul's world, you know. I think
Huh.
super hard to explain.
You'd need to.
But
I wish I spoke
yeah,
Swedish.
I don't know when you have experienced it. Yeah, yeah, but when you have seen death,
Yeah.
uh, as I have, you
Yeah.
can you. Oh, it's super hard to explain, but you think so different, you know, in a way. Uh, I don't know. I didn't believe in anything before, but now I'm like, I don't know. I can see a parallel universe where the souls gathering.
Huh.
Every
Interesting.
soul, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
not
Yeah.
not only human souls, like every souls. And you know when they tell about this life after death, you know.
Yeah. You can't help but think of something. Your mind wanders and can't help but
Yeah,
think.
I think it's just like imagine what I yeah, yeah. Super weird.
It's
I don't know why
interesting.
I said that.
No, I find that really interesting.
It is,
See, I don't know. I
but
don't
you
know
can go
if I.
super deep in that.
Oh yeah. That's a whole other tangent. That's a whole other parallel conversation to
Mhm,
music. I
mhm.
don't know. That
It
sounds
is,
really
it
deep,
is.
man. I feel like you
Let's
could
go
turn that
back to
into some
music.
sort of concept.
Uh-huh.
You could play on. You
Parallels.
could play on that.
Yeah, parallels. Super.
I wanted to
I
go.
think we have it.
Yeah.
Methodical. No, essentials.
How do you
Yeah,
mean?
want
No,
to
no,
go?
no, 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 no. Keep going on that. I want to know what you're
No,
thinking.
no, no. Yeah. Oh, no. No, I thought about a label name, but
What is it?
it method. Yeah, you know Nicola. You know Nicola from Methodical.
Yep.
I think he got a series that called Parallels. Super nice series.
Mm. What, based on that
That
concept?
just dropped down in my brain now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of, kind of.
I wanted to go deep on your album. I can't pronounce it, but I got the translation for English, which is. I mean,
Yeah.
do you want to say in its correct pronunciation?
Jag fångade i elden. It's I'm catching you in the fire.
What does that mean? Like, what does that mean to you?
Super much. It's like yeah, I did the album after 3 days after my girlfriend died in Corona, uh 10th of May 2020.
Mm.
So that album is like only emotions. Like yeah, it means a lot to me, I think.
Mm. I mean,
Like
I
for
hear
real.
you in it. You know what I mean? Like, I hear you putting down your emotion. And it's interesting
Yeah.
because like some tracks, like the beat, I feel like there's a bit of aggression and like anger behind it, but I also feel like with the sounds that you're playing with, you sort of are channeling like an energy into like a, I don't know. Some of the sounds are quite dubby and actually quite nice and pleasant. So I mean, it must have been really cathartic for you to make all this music.
Yeah, you know, I think I did like I think I did like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 in a row, you know. I think I did the
Yeah,
first one, first track first, and the second one after, so it was like after each other also.
it
So
was quite organic. You mean?
yeah, it is quite organic, yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Um,
The
and I don't know,
yeah.
I didn't like thought about any specific like going in a specific way, you know. It was just 110% emotions, just put it in
Mm.
music, you know.
Mm.
Um, yeah, but that album means a lot, and to get it in a like physical piece in my hand, that was super nice. That was the best
Yeah,
thing.
when it came back in CD, it would have been really rewarding to get it like from diffuse reality in that physical format, because it's like it's weird. It's like you've channeled all your emotion and that experience into this like tangible object. You know, it's real. It exists there in front of you, and it's like stored emotion
Yeah,
on this
yeah,
disc.
yeah. It is, and
I
it's my first release that I get in my hands also. But
mm,
so it's like yeah, it means a lot for sure.
mm,
That is that it's like this album and that it came out came out this way.
mm.
I'm really happy for it.
You should be, man. Like it sounds so good. It really does, and like I think it
We
embodies.
get super much good support.
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
super happy about it also. Super much support on it.
I just think it like embodies your sound so much. Like it's literally like so unique, and I mean we were touching on this yesterday. Like I think you found your sound, which takes
Cool.
ages. Like I really do believe that you found your sound, because I haven't heard
Years.
anything like this. Like your
That's
percussion
super
and
cool to
your
hear.
low end and like the sounds you use are all very unique to you, and I really like that you sort of kept a lot of those sounds consistent like throughout the album. Like
Yeah.
it's like in the actual track "I Catch You in the Fire." I'm not even going to try and pronounce the Swedish versions. Um, yeah, which is the third track, right? Like it shares a lot of sounds with "Find Home," which
Yeah.
was like the second
Yeah.
track.
Yep.
But
Fine home. Yeah,
mm,
they are quite similar, you know. But I when I do a EP or anything, if I'm doing it, I have started to like copy my projects and like
yeah,
start over,
yeah,
you know. So a few sounds I can remake and use them again, you know.
yeah,
So a few elements is the same but different
yeah. But there's nothing
in a
wrong with
few
that,
tracks,
because you can
especially the
just
first ones. No, 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 because it's like it's two different tracks. So
mm,
um, and I think when you're doing this album, I think it's like I don't have any rules, but I think it's like good to have a red line to 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 be on
what do you mean?
to
Like
hold a red line like the whole way.
yeah, okay, yeah, something that draws it
To
together.
like use the same quite some, yeah, because it melts together so good in the
Mm,
end. I think it's the same with the I think it's the track number 5, uh,
Midnight Gift.
Midnattsgåva, Midnight Gift and Red Reptile.
Yeah. Oh man, Red
And
Reptile
those tracks
is
are the
oh
same. It's pretty rough.
no, like it's so good. Like
It's really nice. It's
it's
Timudo's favorite.
I can
And
understand why.
I need to thank Timudo as well and wow, he's a super nice guy, man. He's
Mm.
like he wanted to master this album for free,
That's sick. That's
uh,
awesome.
because he's loved my music so much, and
Mm.
I'm super happy for his support.
That's awesome, man.
Um, but yeah, I couldn't say yes to that, of course. So I
Yeah.
sent him a bit of money.
But how
But
good does that feel
I'm
though that
very
he wanted to
happy
do
with
that?
the
Like,
man. It means a lot, and he knows what I'm been through,
mm,
um that he wanted to do that for me. It means a lot for me for
mm.
sure.
I took notes
The whole
on.
high crew are
Yeah, go on.
on on what?
No. I was gonna. You were gonna say the whole Hayes crew are like they're backing your stand. I mean,
Oh yeah,
you've
yeah,
released on them.
yeah. 2 times now. I'm working on the third, but I have no stress with them because
Yeah, they're the
they are
nicest guys,
they are super nice guys, and like,
mate. We're label
yeah,
mates.
they told me that they want to. Yeah, really, really, we are label mates. Super nice.
Hell yeah.
And you should be there too, as well, man.
I'm working on my
Your
second one
production is super insane. Yeah,
with Hayes.
nice. It's coming
Yeah.
like 2000 this year
This year,
or
yeah,
next year?
this year.
This year. Nice one.
Yeah.
Nice one. Do you have a date already or?
I
Nice.
no firm date,
Super
but it'll
nice.
be in a couple of months, I'd say, if everything goes to plan.
Ah, cool.
But like
Cool.
it's sick, man.
Is
Like
it a EP?
yeah, it'd be an EP, ideally full tracks.
Yeah.
But like I know you understand exactly where I'm coming from when I say like these guys, the
Yeah.
energy they give you
Yes,
and
man.
like the
Yes,
belief
man.
that like they give in yourself is so
Yes.
awesome.
And I love that, like it's so much about like let the music speak.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter
exactly.
like how many followers you have on SoundCloud or anything. It's just like let the
Good
music
music.
speak. And I love that. I love it. Yeah, good music.
100%. I
And
can't wait to meet them.
I think people should. Yeah, not me neither, man. They are so nice guys. Everyone, Nurbak, everyone, Will,
Yeah.
Bravo, everyone. Mendes Dois.
Mm.
Uh, yeah, everyone.
It would have
Everyone.
felt so nice that they sort of like
So nice guys.
just like got this album and like understood exactly what it meant to you and where the sound came from and like from your
Yes.
grief, from your and they just sort of like treated it with care and gave it like the respect that it needed.
Yeah, that's about it also. I got lucky, because Nuno Vil,
Yeah.
he just found me. I just
Yeah, same,
uploaded
bro.
tracks on SoundCloud. And he just found me and like said, "Dude, we want to release this."
Yeah. Dude,
Uh,
it's just whack. Like
and
the same
I
thing
I did
happened to
I
me.
didn't know what. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, same
So
thing. He
you
just
know
messaged me.
you know what I mean. Then it's
Yeah.
super nice. Yeah, and I don't think people should, because I know a lot of new producers that are like scared of send out music. I think don't be, because they are super 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 nice guys and
Yeah.
they will listen to it. So don't be scared about like sending them stuff.
You should never be scared to send stuff
And
because
don't be no, you should don't be for any label.
yeah,
Send things. Send
that's one of the main
because
things. Like people might not think that their sound is in the right spot, so or
yes,
good enough, and like it
because you can make you
probably
can make
is.
100 tracks and
Yeah,
send. Yeah.
you could spend so much time on your music and think that, and I'm guilty of this as well. Like I got so much stuff that I haven't put out because I'm like I'm not too sure if I think
Yeah.
it's there yet. But when I send it to like friends, they're like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, man, like it's there. Why aren't you sending this shit out?" And it's like
Mm.
you shouldn't be
Yeah.
afraid to reach out and ask the question, "Hey, are you interested in my music?" Because you will never ever get the same sort of opportunities if you don't ask yourself. Like the
You
opportunities
don't
you
ask.
want
Yeah.
won't come to
Exactly.
you if you don't ask for them.
Hmm. So true.
Yeah, you just got to send your music out. I'm gonna do a quick pause here and
Just
just
do it.
save.
Just send it.
Fucking send it.
Click enter. Fucking send it.
Excellent.
Everyone. But I see so many new good producers right now. So many good.
What are some producers that you're sort of like that's catching your attention right now?
Oh, so many. So many. Um, I need to go into SoundCloud right now. But
Yeah.
I have a really good friend of mine.
Yeah.
One of my best friends called Gustav. His name is Dog on Acid on SoundCloud.
Mm.
He's like uploading daily stuff, and he is, I don't know, he is so good musical wise, you know.
Mm.
Um,
I've just followed
and
him.
it's just a time of matter. It's just a time of just a question of time when
Yeah.
he like get get caught about someone.
Mm.
But you get so many new, you know. You get, you know, this new guy Decoder. He's
Yeah,
like,
man.
what is he? 16, 17
He's
years
70
old, you
years
know.
old. He's
Which
he's
blows
going to
my
come on
mind,
the
you know.
podcast soon. He sent me a mix. We've been
Yeah,
we've been having a chat with him.
super insane.
He's so chilled though. Like he's
And
so
then
like calm and relaxed.
yeah, super mature guy,
Yeah, yeah.
and nice, super nice guy. Seems to have the right the heart on the right place, I
Absolutely.
think.
It's really sick to because I was having
Um,
a chat with him recently, and he was sort of saying that the community, especially in the States, is really like getting around
yeah,
him just because like where he's
yeah.
from isn't necessarily known for that sort of style of music, and it really sits there
Mhm.
as something unique. So like his community is really getting around him, like especially some bigger
Yeah.
dudes that are from the States. They're like, yeah, like this kid's got it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if he like keeps on what he's doing, yeah, he's gonna go far if he depends what he wants, but I think he can be a really good producer in a few years. I think he's producing with FL Studio also. That's super cool.
Mm. He's got that
Um,
element of time. I mean, we all do, but like him in particular,
yeah.
like he's.
Yeah.
I mean, Christ sake, he's 19.
Yeah.
Like he's
But
got
it's
such a
not
future
only
ahead of
him, you
him.
know. It's we have many.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
have many people that is coming up, you know.
yeah. Heaps of young people.
Super many producers from, yes, yes. We got uh this sixth album, no, the sixth label with Catch, you
Yeah,
know who Catch is.
yeah. No catch.
Yeah, super. That is also like next level of
Mm,
groove, you know.
mm.
I think he's gonna also be a super good producer one day. Um, but yeah,
Do you sort of
you
get the
can name
sense?
drop who many.
Yeah. I mean, it's just sort of funny because like the people you're name dropping right now, like I feel like we're in this. We're sort of starting to find each other and like form this little
Yeah,
community because like I don't know, maybe the music industry isn't as big as we think it is, but like we all seem to sort of connect with one another just because we have this shared interest in this pacey, groovy,
yes,
but I guess like music that's sort of coming from the heart, not from the
it
intent
does.
to want to sound like the current sound. You know,
Yeah,
it's just like
yeah,
our own sound.
yeah. And in that sort of way, I think this pandemic have helped many producers to like actually be in the studio
Yeah,
for real, you know,
yeah.
and do.
Have that time to spend
Yeah, exactly.
because life's just been put on pause to a certain extent.
Huh? What?
Life has just sort of been put
Sorry.
on pause to a
Oh
certain
yeah, yeah,
extent.
yeah, yeah, for real, yeah, for sure. It has, but now finally it's starting to open
We hope. Yeah,
in a few places, few places.
yeah. Fuck, I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. I wanted to just bring the topic back to like a couple of your tracks here because I was listening through the album.
Sure.
Like tonight. I was just sort of taking some notes. I wanted to talk about Red Reptile because I mean, like, it's such a it's a hater, right? Like it's sort of got like like it's very much you.
Only drums.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to ask about like
Only drums.
So it's literally only drums.
I think it's like one sound that is not a drum sound. I think it's from Silent One. It's just dragging sounds, you know.
Yeah. I mean, you were talking about this yesterday, like
just
layers and layers and layers of kicks. Like you might have like 5 kick drums or something like that. Was that the case with Red Reptile?
No, Red Reptile is actually just one. It's not even a like. It's not even a punch kick. It's just a.
It's like a throbbing sort of thing.
Yeah, it's just a sub bass like. But it's like a little bit of punch. But I did it with a drum machine in FL Studio called Drum Pad, and then I did the kick inside. I usually do my kicks.
Like make them from scratch.
By myself. Yeah, from scratch. I think it's more. You can get what you want if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you can do it, you should do it by yourself. I think. But yeah, that is just like the kick is just a sub, like going punching.
It cuts through the mix so well, though.
Kick on it also.
Oh man, some shit's happening down there in the low end. Like it's so good.
I haven't listened to it like in a proper like sound system. I don't know what you have. You have a proper studio or?
I'm actually mixing and producing entirely on headphones at the moment. I have some really nice speakers. But my room currently can't sort of facilitate having such nice speakers in them just because A, the room, and B, the room would just... There's no point like... Do you know the term you can't polish a turd?
No.
You can't make something good when you're given crap. And like this room I'm in, I mean, it's like... No sort of soundproofing. Yeah, you can't.
Interesting.
You can't polish it.
Always have shitty things.
Yeah.
always.
Yeah, I mean,
that's good.
Yeah, I mean, the sound's just clear in my headphones, so I've got a better sense. But one thing I think I do sort of lack is, I think my kick and my low end is a little bit too punchy and a little bit too thin, a little bit too quiet. So that's been my main challenge. But
all right.
Yeah.
But do you think it depends on the headphones?
Could be, but there really isn't any rules. Like it shouldn't be about like how powerful the low end is. I just noticed when I played on some club systems that it sort of lacks a bit of like it's really even and clean, but it might lack a bit of oomph. But I've been playing some of your tracks down here. Lichen texture. Lynchian texture.
Lynchian, yeah. Yeah, I've tried to play that track also. It's pretty hard to mix that because I don't know. The bass is like going like before the kick, you know. I don't know how to explain it.
No.
It sucks in, you know. So and the hats is also like it's like going crazy. So it's super hard to mix that track.
My notes here says Mind
Melter. It's a good track. I like that track. Mind Melter.
Mind Melter, yeah. Like it's interesting. Like at some point in the track, the kick comes away, and then you just sort of hear like the low end groove, but it's set really far back in the mix. Yeah. it's set really sort of subtly in the mix, but when the kick comes back in, it's that interplay between the two sounds, like the soft and the loud punchy kick.
yeah.
Like it works so well together. And that shaker in there
Yeah.
is insane. Like just
I said it to you before. It's super inspired by you because I love your hats. I
Thanks, man.
really love your hats, and I really try to like not copy, but I love the sound on the Virus Desire.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah,
style,
yeah.
the kind of style of those hats, and really try to like do it over.
Mm.
And that track is super inspired by TVR 72 also.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I was gonna say
he's
like my
he's
shakers
he's like
are modeled
rolling
on.
rolling
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, for sure it is. TVR 72 is like this drums that going tutun, tutun,
yeah.
tutun, 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 is just going and going and going and going and going.
Roger's
Never
such a
stops.
legend.
Like
His music's
it's the
so
same
good.
with the yeah, he's super wow, 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 wow,
But my shakers are
wow,
literally were
like
inspired
too
by
good.
TWR 72 and Truncate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Truncate also. Wow.
Like I just tried to sort of,
Wow.
I guess, like imitate that shaker sound through my
Yeah.
own filter
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
But it was actually interesting
I
that you
think that's the
mentioned.
thing.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say, like, when I listen to Red Reptile, because there is those sort of like
Mm-hmm.
chord stabs in there, but it actually really reminded me of the
Yeah.
Virus Desire.
I think I used the same hats there as well
Yeah,
because
yeah,
after I
yeah.
did that track, I just like, oh shit, I need these hats in every single track. Like, um, but then of course I
No, but it
changed a
features so
bit.
well. Like you've taken that idea and you've just sort of put it through your own filter, which is like the best thing. It's not
Yeah.
sort of like to.
But
It's
I
not been
use
like a direct
I
copy. You've done it
use
yourself.
yeah. But I use super much of like white noise and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep.
And used I'm using the what's it called, the panning,
Yeah. Yeah.
from ear to ear, a
Yeah.
lot. I'm playing with that a lot because that makes the tracks so much more interesting.
Mm.
Especially if you listen to it like in a club or on a rave, it's
Yeah. You want the sounds to
kind of.
dance around your ears.
Yes, yes, of course. Makes the track more warm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel that Red Reptile is a really warm track.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just warmness. It's just and a drive that also just keeps on.
Boom. 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 Boom.
Yeah, this is the first time I like like like. No, but this is the first time I have like choose the tracks like by myself,
Mm.
like in order, you
Mm.
know. Um, and I've done it in order also. So, and I'm super happy about it. I think it sounds really good.
You should be, man. Like
Um,
it's really fucking good. Like it's so good.
Super nice to hear.
From
Super
from
nice to
start to
hear.
finish, like the
I'm
flow of
super happy.
tracks is sick. It's sort of like it's like a DJ set, you know what I mean? Like it's like most DJ sets might start out like with a sort of certain ambience, but
Yep.
then it sort of comes in its peaks and its troughs.
Mhm.
It sort of heats up through Find Home and I Catch You in the Fire because they sort of have those like long drawn out metallic sounding sort of
Yeah.
chords. And like those sort of chilled elements, and then it just heats the fuck up at Red Reptile. Then like Midnight
I think
Gift comes
the
through.
most beautiful comment I got was like uh, that it was sounded like a journey, a
Yeah,
journey,
100%. That's
like a
that's
trip.
exactly it.
The whole, yeah, because that was the point of it. Uh, because
If
my
it,
whole my whole life with Sonia
yeah,
should fit there, if you know what I mean.
mm.
So I'm very happy that people saying it sounds like a journey.
I mean, I feel
Makes
like
me
should be
super
proud of that, you
emotional
know.
actually. Thank you, thank you a
That's all right,
lot.
man. It's sort of interesting. Like after Red Reptile, like you go to Midnight Gift, like the grooves sort of get really strange,
Yeah,
and like you've hit this peak of energy at Red Reptile, and then it sort of starts to get really strange. Like
yeah.
your percussion work
I
really
think
starts to like play on the
Midnight Gift
senses.
is yeah, yeah. I think Midnight's Gift is like more not hypnotic, but it's also have this long build up
Mm,
until
mm,
like 4 minutes. That's just everything is just releasing the ambience and the atmosphere is just releasing.
mm.
Um, and then the same kind of groove in Red Reptile is coming.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like to build up those like long build ups because that's super nice in DJ sets also.
yeah, yeah,
Um, when you have like when you play 3 tracks and have one track playing, uh, that could be super cool.
yeah. Because
So
you break it down into that one
I'm
track.